So a quick video on a Honda 2005 CBR125R. This is my son's bike, and he went to go and start it one day, having left it in the garage for 6 months, and it wouldn't start. He'd had trouble with it coming up to stops and over revving at the stops and then dying, and didn't know what it was. So anyway, he brought it to me. I took it apart, and the first thing that happened was all the bodywork fell off because it wasn't actually held on by anything apart from 2 screws. Yeah, the upshot was, got a carb rebuild kit, put it all back together again, started up, and it still did the same thing, coughing and spluttering, wouldn't idle properly, overrun coming up to lights and everything else, despite having new jets in it, new seals and everything else. And I was a bit perplexed about what it was. So I read and loads of people have the same problem, idling, etc. And long and short of it was, I went and looked. The one bit I hadn't replaced was the what they call the air cut-off valve, and in the side of the carb, which if we go down to and have a look somewhere down in here, the absolute pig to get to, but anyway, up in the side on one side or the other, you can see the carb up there. On one side or the other is this tiny little valve and 2 seals. One's a diaphragm, one's a little round rubber seal. Little spring-loaded bit, and basically what happens is you shut the throttle off, it gives you that popping, cracking out of the exhaust as it lets either more air or in or out. I can't remember which way around it is, but that little so-and-so is the cause of all your idling problems. It's very expensive, about the most expensive bit on the carb. I think I managed to get one from abroad somewhere. I think in Europe they were like 120 euros or something for this stupid little piece and a diaphragm. And I managed to get one from like Vietnam for about 35 euros. Absolutely worth every penny. And now, little thing starts up on the button. That nice little pop out the back. That is what that valve does, but it also affects the idling and everything else. So if you want to know how to sort out your carburettor version 2005 CBR125R and get it running smooth as silk, then swap the air cut-off valve and your problems will be resolved.